but I couldn't wait to be with you. We're just doing this. Welcome to 1111 Tarot. I am Mama D. I'm excited to be here with you. And we are staying focused on what matters, and that is the victim. We are looking at KIELY RODNI tonight. And tonight I want to talk about this whole concept. What if, okay, the cards are right? What if Nick is right? What if Sammy is right, that she did talk to KIELY at 12:36? What if we went back to the very start and we talked about originally what was shared with us? KIELY wasn't going to go to Prosser party. Nope. She actually was going to get up very early in the morning and go camping. And what's really strange with Nick, the AAA tow driver, is when he pinpoints KIELY's car on the map that he says where he met them at, it's at the campground. So tonight we're going to do a little different. I'm going to propose a theory that just keeps rerunning in my head. And then we're going to use the cards to see if I'm right. Now, I based questions off that theory, okay? And I got a little sticky note. Jennyville, are you watching? I'm using your sticky notes you sent me, lovely. And I've written a lot of questions. I think there's 17. Go figure, right? Down that are based off that theory. I think then if I have the energy, I want to do a little bit of the dowsing rod, the divining rods, to kind of like validate what we've learned or clear up any misconception or any misinterpretation on the cards themselves. So we have a lot in store tonight. So that's why I jumped on here so quick. But while we're waiting for everybody to get in place, I wanted to share you something. You know how kids say the darndest things? Well, this came in mind today when I'm like, oh, I hope I'm not late. And I ran up the stairs and I'm early. And I got this little flash of a memory. Now, keep in mind, my boys are only 15 months apart. So they're in like first and second grade. And I always drive them to school because we're real close to the school. So this is the first time ever that they've been late. And I'm not sure if they're late or not. So I'm like, come on, boys, you got to hurry. We got to get there. We got to get there. You're going to be late. You're going to be late. And I'm pounding this in their head so that they get ready quick because they like to dawdle. So we get ready. We hurry. We get in the car. We drive to the school. And there's no buses. But I don't know if the buses have already been here and I'm late or if we're early because my clock is wrong on the car and I haven't had time to check my phone. So I says, oh, I hope to God you kids are not late. As they're getting out of the car, my oldest one leans in. Now he's 7. And he's like, we better not get a party slip. I'll tell you right now. Because if they say we're going to get a party slip, I'm having them call you. And the little guy, he's right behind him. And he's like, yeah, if we get a party slip, you're getting a call. And then they went on and I'm like, party slip? Tardy. They're worried about being tardy. So that was just, they're 18 and 19 and one graduated, the other one's graduating this year. And it was just a mama moment I wanted to share with all my beautiful 1111s while we waited for everybody to get here. But I think we're good enough. Let's go with this. So here's the theory. I'm going to share this theory. Then we're going to use the cards and the divining rods to see if I've got this right or if it's way out there like, nope. Okay. So my theory is that KIELY RODNI actually had a date that night. And I believe the date was probably over at the Prosser Reserve waiting for her. Okay? I think he's hanging out with everybody. I think everybody knows him. I think there's 25, maybe 30 kids. I don't believe in no big, big party. I believe it's just a few small friends hanging out. There could even be a couple of the friends that are actually camping there. Did we ever get the list of campers? Okay, so they're at the sanctuary. I believe that Kylie didn't, if she even went there, if that's where she went to Prosser, it wasn't very long. Okay, so when she left, probably, 12:30, I think she was going to another campground in Boca. And I think that was the plan all along. And I don't think she had a lot to drink because she planned on driving to Boca. Now, I think that if Sammy is in the picture, she didn't want to go to Boca and camp. That's where everybody's crashing. She wants to keep partying. So she finds out and she's like, oh no, I don't need a ride. Okay? Whatever. I think somehow something went really awry that night. And we have almost a Gabby Petito and Lying Braundry case where they get into a fight. I think that it's very tense, just like in that supermarket footage of the two, of Gabby and Brian in that store. You can see he's slamming the door when he gets out. They're trying to separate. They're miffed, right? I feel like this is what's going on while all this others are camping around them and doing all this. And by the next morning, Kylie's very uncomfortable. And I think it's the same controlling thing where she doesn't have her phone. And I don't think she has like a way to leave or call anybody. I think it's that whole controlling thing where the pot's boiling with this guy she's with. And I think she purposely put the gear in between to get help because she didn't have a phone. That's why she couldn't answer when the guy called, right? So I know everybody's like, the roadside assistance guy said they got a call. I don't think so. If they did, it might have been the guy making Kylie call because she's got the car stalled. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I think that is Kylie. And I think it's with another dude because it's at the campground. It's not at the lake. He points out at the Boca campground when he nails it on the map. I listened. All right. So I think the rest of the day and the next day, possibly, are just a boiling point to where he snaps. He strangles her. She's been reported missing already. And he has to hide the body in the most... He can't hide her at Boca. She's already been seen at Boca there with him, this killer. So, where would you put it in? Well, if you happen to have a very important daddy, maybe you get that tow truck from the other tow truck company where your friend works, and you get that vehicle towed over there, or you just drive it yourself, and either it gets pushed in or driven in. And they staged the entire event to be found. And that's why they didn't stop AWP from finding it. Because they thought that AWP would be sidetracked because he knew he'd been seen at Boca. So he felt confident, the killer did. And I think that there are other Fight Club Truckee kids that are keeping the secrets to protect this individual because their family still lives in the area. And this person, this murderer, has a prominent father figure in a Truckee community Kool-Aid place. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know. We're going to get to chat right after we get into this part right here. I want to welcome a few of you. I'm going to stand up because until I can get my little computer going. I got the little computer, but it's still trying to restart for 3 days. I can't get it to unplug. I'm trying to kill the battery so that it'll just shut down and I can reboot it. Come here, baby. But it has such a little brain. I guess it's not meant. Oops. I almost stumped my dog on her head. Just a minute. Anyway, long story short, I have to lean up here. Hi, Interior Family Studios. Mrs. G, Carolyn Ross, Samuel, Colette, good to see y'all. Lady D, Susan, Six Sense, and LK Intuition, and all of you. So if you're new, welcome to 1111 Tarot. We are always a work in progress. We're never the same because we're weird, and we like that. We think outside of the box here. We do a lot of different weird stuff. It's part of the deal. And if you are returning, welcome home, my beautiful. Let's get ready. So as I place these questions on the board, the 1111 board, you can get one right now in the store at www.1111moon.com. International, doesn't matter. You can get it instantaneously in a download, print it anywhere they print something. And our Secret Santa starts tomorrow, 11/11, and it goes through 11/22. So for every single day, I'm giving away a Secret Santa gift. You'll just simply, when you're chosen, and I'm not telling how many gifts a day I'm doing or how we're knowing that, but you will email me and you will receive a gift from the 1111.com store, the 1111moon.com store. Okay, enough of all that. Let's get started. Here are the questions that we're going to be asking. So as I fill out the board with these, I'm going to read them to you. Okay? The biggest question we all have. I don't care who you are. Number one question. Did KIELY Rodnni die by accidental drowning? Right there. Okay? All right. This was my homework today. Was KIELY Rodni's death an accident? That's the next big question. All right. Now they're going to get more into what I want to know as we go, but I tried to incorporate a lot of what I've read in the comments as well. And a few Starlights emailed me some questions, so I definitely added those. Was KIELY Rodnni murdered? So I thought about it. I'm like, well, it could have been that it wasn't an accident, but it leaves open what she may have chose to do, but I don't want to go there. So I'm just going to ask, I'm going to boot scoot around the SUA question. Was KIELY Rodnni murdered? All right, so we've got 3 on the board. This may be a long video. Brace yourself. Did KIELY Rodnni go to a party at Prosser Lake the night of August 5th? I feel like these should be in order. Okay. We're going to start up here at the top because I wrote them in this order. I feel like that should be maintained. Okay, we asked that. All right. Was KIELY Rodnni alive on August 6th? Was KIELY Rodnni at Boca Lake on Saturday, August 6th? Was KIELY Rodnni alone the morning of August 6th? Did KIELY Rodnni call for roadside assistance? Was Nate H. with you at Boca Lake on Saturday, August 6th? Was KIELY Rodnni camping at Boca August 6th, August 7th, August 8th, August 9th? So those are the 4 days I want to know. Did you leave Boca Lake on Saturday, August 6th? I kind of want to make sure we understand that part. So I'm reiterating a little, validating. Was KIELY Rodnni murdered at Boca Lake? Was KIELY Rodnni's car driven into Prosser Lake? Was Kylie Rodni's body in her car when it went into the water? Was Kylie Rodni strangled to death? Was Kylie Rodni murdered by a female? Let's see here. Was Kylie Rodni murdered by a male? Are you kidding? Was Kylie Rodni abducted before her murder? Was Kylie Rodni alive on August 7th, August 8th, August 9th? Was Kylie Rodni, and this was from a Starlight that asked the question, and I am absolutely going to honor it. Was Kylie Rodni running shirtless down the road being chased by a CRV? That's a lot of questions. Should we get going? What do you guys feel? How did I do on questions? Everybody's answering them. Okay, we're ready to go. All right, give me just 2 seconds to welcome those that are going to do the rewatch, the replay. And it might even be you, because a lot of people do rewatch this part of it. So this is the tarot card reading part that we're going to jump into. All right. Hello and welcome to replay. Thank you so much for joining me. You might see me look occasionally at the live camera, but it is for both of you. We have a lot of questions on the board. I will read them for you as we draw the tarot cards. We will then go through with dowsing rods, you guys. And we're going to re-ask the questions. So this could be a little bit longer of a live than normal. With that, let's get started. All right, let's see. What deck am I feeling? I'm actually feeling this little traveler's deck. It's my traveling deck. I don't know the name of it, but I've had it forever. And I call it my mobile deck, my travel deck, because it's durable, small, and quick. And I know it really good intuitively. Did Kylie Rodni die by accidental drowning? 6 of Swords, travel. Unclear answer. There's travel. What is this answer, please? Travel. Seven of Pentacles, it was planted. So you get the 7 of Pentacles, it definitely means planted. These are seeds that are sown into the ground, which is literally planting something. What are we planting? If you look at the card itself, the 6 of Swords is a vehicle, which is a boat in this case, a little canoe, in water. So it's the form of movement, the transportation in water, right? Planted vehicle. Planted vehicle. Did Kylie Rodni die by accidental drowning? And I'm getting a no intuitively. Where'd my marker go? I'm just going to put an N or a yay, an N or a yes, an N or a Y on that, so that when we go to check it with our dowsing rods, we'll remember what our answer was. So no. Was Kylie Rodni's death an accident? Here we go, you guys. Here we go. The Emperor. This Emperor stands for power. This is somebody in charge. It's a ruler. Was Kylie Rodni's death an accident? Show me this, please. I've got 2 of Cups. It was not intentional to murder her. It was not planned. This is a yes. This 2 of Cups is a firm yes. But we do have somebody that, with the Emperor card, we have somebody that is using their power against her. So they may not have intended to kill her, but there is something where their power is against her. That 2 of Cups, I'm going to leave it as a yes, but it does bring in emotional connection into play. Was Kylie Rodni, and I'm going to add the word intentionally, murdered? Was Kylie Rodni intentionally murdered? Was Kylie Rodni intentionally murdered? And thank you. This gets a little bit confusing to me. We have the Nine of Pentacles, which is a firm yes. Single energy. Like, they didn't plan it. Okay, they didn't plan it, but it happened because this person was jealous of the single energy in a sense. This is somebody that's on their own. They're all put together. They're like well-rounded. They've got it all on their own. They really don't need anybody else. And this is why it took on this energy. So I'm getting that it wasn't like pre-planned, like let's take her out here and we're going to murder her. But it was still murder in the sense of somebody losing their shite, right? Now we're going to do the divining rods to these questions. Oh, I forgot to. Okay, so we have yes for the accidental, that it was an accident. They didn't plan it, right? But was Kylie Rodni murdered? Yes, right? Yeah. Okay. So that we keep up for later. Work in progress, right? Okay. Did Kylie Rodni go to a party at Prosser Lake the night of August 5th? This would be the night of the alleged party that is more mysterious than Houdini. There is no proof of the party. I've always had a saying, if you can't find proofs, then it didn't happen. Okay. Did Kylie Rodni go to the party at Prosser Lake the night of August 5th? Nine of Cups, absolutely. And there was absolute drinking. Nine of Cups is intoxication. It is absolute drinking. So that is a firm yes. And not only is it a firm yes, it is that intoxication. 9 cups later, she went to Prosser and there was a party. Doesn't tell me how many people are at the party, but yes. Was Kylie Rodni alive on August the 6th? Here we go. We got 2 cards, y'all. 4 of Swords, laid to rest, and 3 of Pentacles, cooperation. Wasn't expecting that. Might be a shorter read than I thought. She is laid to rest. 4 of Swords. In the normal Rider Waite with the 4 of Swords, there's this body laid out on the sarcophagus, and they're posed after passing over. Their body is posed in praying hands, and that is the 4 of Swords, laying something to rest. So in the True Crime Tarot, when I get the 4 of Swords, no matter what deck it is, I see it as that person is laid to rest. So I have that on the 6th. Now, this could be the night of the 6th. It could be the morning of the 6th. But I am getting that she is laid to rest on the 6th. I also have 3 energies because I have 3 of Pentacles. This is all about contractual agreement and cooperating with 3 energies. All right? Was Kylie Rodni at Boca Lake on Saturday, August the 6th? Was Kylie Rodni at Boca Lake on Saturday? We have an absolute firm yes. And I also have the service guy. And you'd be like, how could you possibly have 2 cards and know that she's at Boca? I could get that. But how could you say, yeah, the service guy comes in? I'll show you. We either have this, well, we have another energy. I'll back that up. Okay. Take away the service guy. We have another energy with her that's very swift in action and in and out. They don't stay. So that's why I feel like it's the service guy. So we have the Ace of Cups as well as the Knight of Sword. Any aces in the deck for me are absolutely yeses. Absolute yes. Remember, was Kylie Rodney at Boca Lake on Saturday, August 6th. And I have this ace. This means yes. This Knight of Swords that we're talking about here. The Knight of Swords is a very swift action. They can be authoritarian responding. So you have the King and Queen of Swords are the ones that make the rules, that perform, like verbally give the orders. And then the Knight bursts out, and the Knight of Swords basically goes to battle, and he does his job, and he gets out swift, right? So that's why I'm saying, yes, she's at Boca, and I see an in and out energy, and it's swift and it's authoritarian. It could be a service personnel. Well, we have Nick, a service personnel. So I could be wrong. We'll find out on the dowsing rods, because I'm going to ask if that's Nick's energy. Was Kylie Rodney alone on the morning of the 6th? Now, I've already got the answer, but we're going to continue. Here we go. Feel the need to clear the deck a little. Was Kylie Rodney alone on the morning of August 6th? Was Kylie Rodney alone on the morning of the 6th? 3 of Wands, no. 3 energies again. And this is strategic planning. So there was a plan. Whether it's Kylie's plan to try to get away, or it's a plan of action to get the vehicle going, I couldn't tell you. But there's definitely a plan engaged, and we have 3 energies. So the direct question was Kylie alone on the morning of August 6th? And we have an absolute no. We have this 3 energies are present. Did Kylie Rodney call for roadside assistance? Did Kylie Rodney call for roadside assistance? To what? Holy snake. We have the Queen of Cups and the Ten of Wands. This is somebody that's wise enough to see the bigger picture, and they are hoping to put their burden down. They are hoping to get to a safe place. This was a distress call. I guarantee it. You got the Seer with the Queen of Cups. This is the Seer, the mother, the nurturer, the one that's very genuine, the empath that often is trapped by the narcissist, as we saw in the Gabby and Lion Brondre case. So when I've got that with the Ten of Wands, the Seer with the Ten of Wands, it makes me think of my burdens are I want to get to a safe place. Because remember, Nick, he's saying that there's circling of the vehicle, that if he comes near her, she goes to the other side. That's not really a distraction. That's distancing. So I thought this over. That is distancing oneself from him. When you're playing a game of keep away and you've got a round table in front of you, what do you do when you play keep away, right? Well, that's what we have, is we have that 10 of Wands burden. She is trying to make a call out, and I have yes. With that Queen of Cups, that's a yes. Roadside was called. Was Nate H, that's all we're going to call him, was NH with you at Boca Lake on August 6th? Was Nate H with Kylie Rodney at Boca Lake on Saturday, August 6th? Holy shit. Wake up. Hey, we got the Lovers. That's what I'm saying. Look, can't make it up. Gemini energy. When you get the Lovers, this is all about these 2 energies and making a choice between them and yourself. It's a self-cub cup decision. And it is making a decision. The question is, was Nate H with you at Boca Lake on August 6th? And we get the Lover's card. Yes. This is where it clued me in. Because when Nick's name, the driver, the AAA driver, got queued up again, and Squirrel Girl, thank you, my lovely. Hats off to brilliant work. I praise your work. I praise you. I praise Grizzly from True Crimes there. I praise you ladies so much because your due diligence is incredible. All right. As well as Annie Elise, 10 to Life. I mean, there's a lot. I'm just going to leave it at that. So, Nick went to pinpoint. So Doug said, can you show on the interview with Nick, the AAA guy? Doug said, can you show us on a map? I'm paraphrasing the whole thing. Please go rewatch it. Can you show us on a map exactly where you serviced her car at, where you were? And he says, absolutely. And he's like, I can show you on my GPS. And he says, Boca right here. And they say Boca Lake. He says, actually, campground. Was Kylie Rodney camping at Boca on August 6th? I don't know if we should take it or not. We're going to leave these two right there. We're still going to get our answer. Then we're going to look at what those were. Maybe that's a hidden message about this trip. Okay, I just threw it on the ground. I didn't mean to. I meant to pick it up. There are cards all over the ground over here from our blessing cards. A whole, probably 10 blessing cards are waiting for us. And I don't know if Gretchen or I did it. So the question that we finally got in our hand is, was Kylie Rodney camping at Boca August 6th, Saturday, which would be after this alleged Prosser ordeal? Remember, Kylie was allegedly scheduled to go to camp, right? But the story that's the half-truth, I feel, is it was with Mags, okay? I think the truth is she went camping with Nate H. And we've got the Ace of Wands. Yeah. Aces are always a yes in every way. We have the Ace of Wands. Absolute firm yes. She did go camping on August 6th. Now, shall we look at these two mystery cards? Holy shnikey! What? Ace of Pentacle. And the Fool card. A Fool card. Packing light. What is the Fool doing? He's got his little backpack to go camping. And he's jumping off on a nice new adventure. And it's supposed to be fun. You've got two aces. You have an 11. Tomorrow is 11/11. We are 11/11. We are justice. We are the voice of those that don't have a voice anymore. You cannot make this up. Was Kylie Rodney camping at Boca Lake August 6th? Yeah, damn right she was. We have a double we have a double one, a double ace. Double stamped yes and double tapped yes. And then the most extreme yes in the whole book is a Fool. Yes, absolutely. Go for it. Packing light. So, if Kylie was going camping that morning, where's her pillow? If she was planning to go camping, where's her sleeping bag? Even if somebody's got your tent and they got your dishes and they're like, we're going to cook for you and you can sleep at our place. You're going to want your own sleeping bag and you're going to want blankets and you're going to want a pillow. And there is none of that in her vehicle. So, is that still back at the original campsite? Well, it's not there now, but where somebody packed that shit up all gone? Did you leave Boca Lake on Saturday, August 6th? Did she physically ever leave Boca Lake on August 6th alive. I'm going to change it. Did you leave Boca Campground on Saturday, August 6th alive? Did Kylie Rodney leave Boca Lake on Saturday, August 6th alive? Four of Wands, she did not. This is a Passover card. This is destiny. It is the portal to go to the heavens. This is like a marriage, and it is with her and the divine. This is the passing over card, and I will intuitively say no. She passed through. She passed over. Was Kylie Rodney murdered at Boca Campground? The Hermit. It's where she was camping, her temporary home. And I would say, yeah, the Hermit. This is a temporary place to call home, a campground. The Hermit, actually, he's at the top of a mountain with his little lantern, and that's where he stays put. It's where he's camped out, and he's got his lantern. And it's a yeah. Was Kylie Rodney's car driven into Prosser Lake? I haven't been writing the yes or no's. Was Kylie Rodney's car driven into Prosser Lake? I get zoned into the read. I can't keep up with it. Kylie Rodney's car driven into Prosser Lake. There's a card already up. Karma. So, Karma card. A karmic did this. Just like Brian was Gabby's karmic. Like Dre Tavon. There's a lot of these. I think there's been a lot of us that have had the karmic in our life. They're the one that almost kills you because you don't have enough good sense to get the hell away from them. Did Nate drive this vehicle of Kylie's? I'm adding this into the water. Did Nate drive this car into the water according to the cards? Ooh, we got the story. We got the shadow side. This is a very shady thing to do. This is very much deep, deep, deep shade. This is indulging into blackness, murder, and mayhem. The answer is absolutely yes. We have the Ten of Pentacles. That is a very strong yes. That is about your everything. It's over. We've got the shade with the Ten of Pentacles. That's a firm yes in a shady way. Let's see what else we got. Three of Cups. There's those three energies of females around him that help pull this off. So there are a lot of energies around him. There's that three again. He doesn't do this alone. There is definitely witnesses. We have the Page of Sword. There is absolutely witness. This could be the fire cam of when he puts it in. And then we've got that Queen of Pentacle energy. This is the entrepreneur, the one that has the business, the landowner. This could be mommy dearest. It could be father dearest. There is no gender in the tarot. This is somebody that knows their worth. They are royalty to the area, to the community. They sit on a high throne, and they have control. That could be mommy dearest, or it could be father dearest. But was Kylie Rodney's car driven in Prosser Lake? Yes. Yes, all the way. Yes, yes, yes. By a karmic with shadow side. Was Kylie Rodney's body in the car when he went into the water? Was Kylie Rodney's body in Kylie Rodney's car when it went into the water? We got the story. Five of Pentacles, abandoned in the car, left out in the cold. And absolutely, Knight of Wands, they slapped her in that vehicle. They did not waste time. Knight of Wands is swift action taken and boom, deserting. So this Knight of Wands is all about action taken. And when you look at the Five of Pentacles, this is abandoning someone out into the cold and leaving them. So there's swift action that took to abandon her out in the cold. Was Kylie Rodni's body in the car when it went into the water? Absolutely yes. Was Kylie Rodni strangled to death? Because I keep getting the Gabby and the Brian Laundrie situation very strongly to the T. The camping, the string. I mean, it's been replayed to me for a few days now, and I'm like, I got to walk this theory out and see. We got the story. So we definitely have mastery. We have 8 of Pentacles. This is somebody that they feel like they've mastered something. They're in control of something. They've done something again and again and again. So was Kylie Rodni strangled? Let's find out. King of Swords is a firm yes. This can also mean mastering the law, because you've got that master card with the King of Swords. And the King of Swords, this is all about law. It's about authority. It's about truthfulness. And this King's Sword, it's straight up. This is authority. This could be legal. So this is, I got the law in my back pocket kind of deal. I've mastered the law. Was Kylie Rodni strangled to death? The Magician. Gemini energy again. The Magician is manifesting something to come into fruition, and it's a yes. It's a definite yes. We get the Six of Swords, this power-hungry person that wants their acclimates. They're very much driven by ego, and what is theirs, and they'll show it off, and they'll flaunt it. They don't have a moral compass as much as what I'm picking up. And they literally walked away after they showboated this. So they went to find the 2 new cups, the replacement cups. So 8 of Cups means that they're still missing 2 cups. They're looking for 2 more cups. So they need help on their journey as they walk away. Y'all, we got the King of Pentacles and the High Priestess. Do you see that? The one that knoweth that does not speaketh is the King of Pentacles. Remember, we had the Queen of Pentacles. This is Mama and Daddy that sit on the throne. They own the town. Oh, yeah. This is somebody that knows their worth. They own a lot of property. The King and Queen of Pentacles, they own some land. I can't keep saying it. I mean, they are in a place of control and power. Was Kylie Rodni murdered by a female? Was Kylie Rodni murdered by a female? We got a story. I got the King of Wands in reverse, the Star in reverse, and the 5 of Swords in reverse, which the Star in reverse is a no, a firm no, not by a female. It also means there was no healing done by a female. I got the King of Wands in reverse. That's nasty. That's somebody that is psychopathic. And then I got the 5 of Swords, a fight to the death in a hidden way that's being obscured. So, they may be witness to it, but I'm getting no for a female. Was Kylie Rodni, truth train now coming through, man. Was Kylie Rodni murdered by a male? Temperance, Archangel Michael, Death card, 6 of Cups, can't make this up. Holy shnikey, this is something that's known forever. It is definitely Archangel Michael, protector of children, Sagittarius energy, and it is definitely the Death card. Holy shnikes. That 6 of Cups, this is somebody she's known. This is somebody that she spent some time with. Was Kylie Rodni murdered by a male? I get the 6 of Cups. These are two kids that kind of grow up together, that know about each other, that know of each other, that are comfortable with each other. I got the Archangel Michael, Temperance, protector of children. And followed by the actual death card. Cannot make it up. Was KIELY Rodney abducted before her murder? And this is where I think she was at Boca. There's a card already up in the deck. Ten of Swords, absolutely betrayed. Thought she was going somewhere just to camp out, and she got betrayed. Ten of Swords is absolute betrayal. 10 swords in the back. You do not recover from this. You do not get up from this. And not only was she abducted before her murder, she was killed. 10 of Swords. Was KIELY Rodney alive on the 7th of August? This would have been Sunday. Page of Cups, and I don't even want to tell you, it's a stinky offer. It's a stinky offer. Show me. 7 of Cups. She was alive, but it wasn't good. We have 7 of Cups. Something very confusing. Very out of it. We've got sedation, basically. 7 cups here, 1 cup there. With confusion, it's like being sedated, no longer able to take care of yourself. Ace of Swords, correct. Clarity coming in. Ace of Swords, correct. On the 8th, she was not okay anymore. The gig was up. Yeah. On the 8th, we have the 4 of Pentacles holding back from closing a cycle. Holding back from closing a cycle. So either somebody's holding on too tightly to her, and that's where the stringalization comes in the world. It's not an either. That's what I'm feeling. So I'm feeling like that 4 of Pentacle is that, it's holding on too tight. It's obsession. It's not letting go no matter what. That's what I feel like, stringalization, like not letting go. And unlike Gabby's, where I feel like the head was lifted and she couldn't even touch, I feel like this is down and dirty. I can't explain it, but it's like a pressing down. And I hate to get that graphic, but I got to get it out, right? And then with this holding back, we have that finality card, last major arcana in the entire deck. So we've got this 4 of Pentacles, and we have the World card, holding on too tight, and then the close of the cycle completely. And things are never the same after that. For the Starlight question of the night, was KIELY Rodney running shirtless down the road being chased by a CRV? Okay, was told not to take that, just to reshuffle that was unintentional. But now there are cards up, so we will take it. 7 of Swords and Justice. So it's a no with 7 of Swords, but there's something weird about it. There is something, because 7 of Swords is liar, cheater, thief, and then I have the Justice card, which is confusing me. So Justice could be, when you see Justice with the liar, cheater, thief, or 7 of Swords, it can mean revenge. It can mean revenge. Let's get a couple more answers. Was KIELY Rodney shirtless, running down the highway, being chased by her own CRV vehicle? Knight of Swords. It's a no, but it's also absolute fear. Complete, absolute, the worst fear you could get. So it could be seen as a yes. It's the worst nightmare you can imagine. And with that revenge card, I'm starting to wonder. Was KIELY on that highway being chased by a vehicle? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm not getting a clear... The Sun. Clarity. It's a strong yes. When did that happen? Was she alive that long? I have so many questions now. Wow. All right, you guys, now let's go ahead and get ready. We're about to move into the divining rods. Now, if that is not your thing and this is where you leave me, I greatly appreciate you for sticking around for the tarot card reading, as well as me discussing the theory at the beginning. And if you're continuing with me, then I'm going to jump over real quick and just let those that are rewatching say hello to them as they come on for that part, okay? So we welcome you and thank you for joining me. I am Mama D. This is 1111 Tarot, and we're going to jump into the divining rod. All right, so we're going to get some answers. All right, you guys, here's how it goes. We're asking the same questions. So I said this could be a little bit longer of a reading. The divining rods are on their own timing. You can't hurry them. If it takes a few seconds to get an answer, then that's what it is. You just have to be patient is what I've learned. And so if you want the answers, you'll have to just sit tight, my beautifuls. But I don't mind waiting with you because you guys are wonderful. When this is done, I'm going to come up to top side and we're going to get together with some little community chat for those that stuck around with me. I'm putting the answers like this so that I can still check them if we need to. And we're going to see what we get with the divining rod on the same questions, okay? All right. I guess I should have said, welcome to you guys for the divining rod answers to the questions. Okay, my lovelies. First, we're going to start off with understanding what we will see for affirm yes and what we would get for an answer for affirm no. And that will be established. When I say forward facing, they do come back forward just to kind of give us a starting point. Now, I am not a professional. I'm just learning these. My body motion, like if I go like that, could affect them. So, you know, follow your intuition and decide if this is something that you feel is correct. Okay, so, oh yeah, my rings need to come off. I'm learning. All right, my lovelies, here we go. Okay. Forward facing, please, Spirit, and thank you. Can you show me a no, please? A firm, solid no. Thank you. I greatly appreciate you. Forward facing, please. That was a no when they crossed together. Those are no's. Please show me a yes. Wide open will be a yes. And thank you. Forward facing, please. Did KIELY Rodney die by an accidental drowning? Did KIELY Rodney die by accidental drowning? No. The answer on the divining rods is no. Forward facing, and thank you. Was KIELY Rodney's death an accident? Yes. Same thing we got before. Forward facing, please. Was KIELY Rodney murdered? Yes or no, please. That is a firm yes. Forward facing, and thank you. Did KIELY Rodney go to a party at Prosser Lake the night of August 5th? Did KIELY Rodney go to a party at Prosser Lake the night of August 5th? Yes. And with that hesitation, I think there was hesitation whether to go or not, and she did. Forward facing, please. thank you. Was Kylie Rodney alive? Oh, forward facing, please. Was Kylie Rodney alive on August 6th, Saturday? Firm yes. Thank you. Forward facing, please. Was Kylie Rodney at Boca Lake on Saturday, August 6th? Yes. Forward facing, please. And thank you. Was Kylie Rodney alone the morning of August 6th? We have a no. Forward facing, please. Did Kylie Rodney call roadside assistance August 6th from Boca Reserve, Boca Lake? There's something hidden about it, but she did call. Like she was made, maybe? There was something about the call, but it's a yes. It's almost like rephrase the question. Was a what? Okay. Did someone with Kylie, oh, forward facing, and thank you. Did someone with Kylie call roadside assistance August 6th from Boca Lake? So it wasn't necessarily Kylie, but someone did call. Yes. Forward facing, please. Gretchen, stop. Was Nate H. with Kylie Rodney at Boca Lake on August 6th, Saturday? That is a firm yes. Very firm yes. Forward facing, please. Forward facing, and thank you. I appreciate all the answers so very much. I'm grateful for the guidance and the answers. Was Kylie Rodney camping at Boca August 6th? That is a firm yes, everybody. Forward facing, and thank you. Did Kylie Rodney leave Boca Lake on Saturday, August 6th, alive? That is a firm no. Forward facing, please. Was Kylie Rodney murdered at Boca Lake on August? I'm just going to say, was Kylie Rodney murdered at Boca Lake? That is a firm yes. Thank you. Was Kylie Rodney's car driven into Prosser Lake. That is a firm yes. Forward facing, please. Gretchen, stop, please. Thank you so much for the guidance. Was KIELY Rodni's body in the trunk of her car when it went into the water? That is a firm yes, y'all. Forward facing, please. Was KIELY Rodni strangled to death? Very much so. Yes. That is an extremely firm yes. Forward facing, please. Was KIELY Rodni murdered by a female? Thank you for your answers. That is a no. Forward facing, please. Thank you so much for these answers. We love you. We appreciate the guidance so much. We just want justice for KIELY. Was KIELY Rodni murdered by a male? That is a firm yes. Forward facing, please. Was forward facing, and thank you. Was KIELY Rodni abducted before she was murdered? The answer is yes. Forward facing, please. Was KIELY Rodni alive on August 7th? I would say half the day. Forward facing, please. Was KIELY Rodni running shirtless down the road being chased by her own CRV? No. That's a firm no. Forward facing, please. And thank you. Thank you so much, my beautiful guides. Woo. Okay. Are you guys? That was a lot to take in. That is so unbelievable. Like, I've got to rewatch this myself to understand it all. But if this is where you leave me, we're about to head into chat. Let you guys have your thoughts, share your ideas, your theories, ask your questions. If this is where you leave me, I want to say I thank you humbly for your time, and I wish you all the best. I love you to the moon and back. God bless you. Okay, I'm going to shut this camera down, and we're going to use it as our chat. And, oh, hold on, y'all. I want my little chat holder, my little phone holder. I'm going to pick up the blessing cards that are all over the floor. And this is for the live only. Okay. Okay, hold on. There are blessing cards all over the floor. And it could be a message. Hold on, let me get to you guys. Hold on, let me get. Okay, hold on. There's a ton of them. They were sitting on the floor. So it's a quarter of the stack. I'm going to read them real quick. I'm not going to show you every card, but it says Spring Equinox Rebirth. So something new is going to happen in the case. Eagle Communion. It means prayer. New Moon Promise. So pay attention to the new moon. Could be a timing thing. Dreamtime Creation. Something creative. Could come out of our own dreams. Thinking about this. We have mountain strength. Now remember, Truckee's a mountain community. We have mountain strength, right? We can move a mountain with our faith. Crystal focus. Get real. The entire video is about focusing on Kylie and staying focused, not getting distracted. We have waterfall, effortless. Something's going to be gifted to us, and it's going to bring in some shaman healing. There's definitely something about getting healed. Desert vision quest. It's like this thirsty quest we've been on is going to get quenched. Yeah, it turns into Green Man synergy. Plush information, something that gives us power, lightning power. Yeah, that lightning power, I talked about this in the other case. It's going to take the ice and break it up in the foundation, and that's going to bring up information. And it's going to be ancestors are dancing. It's a dance off. Yep. It's going to be a wake-up call, tsunami, media, flood on the Kylie Rodney case. And it has to do with DNA. Our phone's dying. Our phone's dying. Hold on. Don't leave. Don't leave me. Don't leave me, Ethel. But it was done too late. She done seen me run by. Woo!
Here is your reminder. Take out the garbage. Danny, here is your reminder. Take out the garbage.
Thank you, I will, if I can box Truckee up in one big bag. All right, music, harmony. It's going to be a frequency change. Forest has something to do, maybe with camping. Volcano, something volatile, a fight. And stone people, vigilant, be persistent, and don't give up on the Kylie Rodney case. Hello, my beautiful, beautiful, lovely 11 family and all that are here. I made it to chat, you guys. Hi, Andy, my lovely. Hi, Joyful. Tiny Tree. Oh, Tiny T. I said Tiny Tree. I'm sorry, lovely. Tiny T. Samuel Castle. Truckee Garbage has got to go to the curb. Truth for Us, good to see you. Flossie May, wonderful to see you. Mystical and Paz. Sully. Sully has a question. Was Kylie's body in back of car when AA tow truck showed up? No, according to my reading tonight, she was alive. Hi, Daniel. Oh, that's Danielle. This time it's Danielle. I almost got you confused. We also have a Daniel. Samuel Castle. Laverne, good to see you, my lovely. Renona. She was definitely murdered. Alicia Harper. We do have some great energy. Hi, Allie French, my love. Maria's adult coloring book. Whiskey Boots. Ryan Christie. Katie Bug. And Jariah. Welcome, Jariah, to 1111 Tarot. I hope everybody new enjoys the evening with us. It's never the same. It's not. We do all kinds of different things. Tonight was a very in-depth look at the Kylie Rodney case with the new information. And I just kept getting this vision of her camping. And I'm like, it just feels like she was going to go camping. She didn't even know she was missing. Like, her phone's gone. How's she going to know she's missing? She's alone with this dude. And then we have this Nick tow driver come, or AAA driver come. And she's trying to stay on the other side of the vehicle. Then not the dude, but the dude she's with. And that, to me, is playing keep away, right? It just all came together. And I'm like, where's her camping equipment? She was supposed to be camping with Mags in the morning. Where's all the sleeping bag, the pillow, all that stuff, right? We never see it. We don't even see it before the car flips. Oh, thank you, Sherry. Thank you. She says, amazing video. Wow, wow, wow. Thank you. Renona says, this has been the most information I have heard. Now remember, there are no facts on the table. This is intuitively what I'm interpreting from the cards, from the divining rods, intuitively through visions. This is what I get. Does it make it factual? No, you can't really call up and be like, local authorities, some tarot reader on YouTube, give me my story of what happened on the KIELY Rodney case. I want these people checked out. It won't work. But what tarot can do is it can lead us into researching now into Boca Lake to see who was registered to camp on that campsite on the 5th, on the 6th, on the 7th. Do we have a familiar name on that register? Because think about it. He said he responded at Boca Campground. So there doesn't mean that they did register to camp there. But what if they did? Would that not be crazy? Has that been checked? Is there a way to make a call? We have such great researchers out there. You just never know. One of them might be like, I'm going to call that Boca Campground and I'm going to ask who was there. It still could be covered up. We don't know. You know, it is a tight community. If I didn't say hello, hello to you and Jenny Bill. I'm using your stickies you sent me, my beautiful. Justice A to C, good evening to you. Aw, thank you for loving what we're doing. We appreciate that. Mrs. G is in the house. I love it. Megan Cole, hi, my love. Hi. Truth for us. The story has so many twists and turns. I think they held her in a location woods, car for a couple days. I really think the morning of the 8th, alive, even murdered. It's very possible. Samuel Castle, you're so good at what you do. Always spot on. Love the channel. Love you, Mama D. Thank you, Samuel Castle. Thank you. Danielle says, I love the dowsing rods as well. Seems like we get more clear answers. It's so awesome to see. We do get real clear answers, but I still feel like I get more together with the tarot. Like I get the story, and then I can ask the yes or no. But when we get to that point where we can't ask a yes or no, that's when I really want to use the tarot. So I feel like they kind of commingle. But just in case you only want to see the tarot, that will be available for replay. If you only want to see the dowsing rods, that will be available for replay. Oh, 13 months. I love you to the moon and back, Mama D. Thank you, my beautiful heaven. Thank you. We have Secret Santa starting tomorrow. Every single night, one gift will go out to our subscribers and one gift will go out to our members. So I'm actually doing 3 gifts for members on the first night. After that, it'll be 1 and 1 and 1 1. So we're starting on 11/11. It's like our celebration of just letting loose and having some fun. And so tomorrow I am going to be picking 4 winners. 1 of you will be a subscriber. 3 of you will be member or have membership, just a little $2.99 thing. And after that, we're doing 11 nights of giveaways. So I'm very, very excited. Aw, PJ Barker, amazing job tonight. Thank you, my lovely. I love the 999. Those numbers are strong. I appreciate you so much. Oh, Linda Lou, welcome to Starlight Seed. I greatly appreciate you joining us. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be doing some giveaways. I got a couple Starlight requests for Dylan rounds. So tomorrow night, unless, the news explodes with something we need to talk about, I do have intentions of meditating on the Dylan Rounds case to see if we can get further into it. We have the divining rods now. We can ask some questions about Brenner. We can ask some questions about Kurt, Chase, Don Hatfield or Hatley or whatever his name is, about location. I just want to really dig in to Dylan Rounds' case. He is still missing. And like the Starlight person said, our Starlight member, our family member, we're going on 6 months, you guys. So we need to really focus. Only the best, Mommy D. Aw, I love you, Maggie K. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you. Pez, there's a program where the car calls local triple roadside assistance. That is true, like OnStar, something like that, Pez. Look up his dad, Robert. Very creepy. Whose dad? Now I gotta look. I missed it. I couldn't keep up. Oh, Nate H on someone else's channel and got red flags. Okay, I want to see a picture of the dude. So I'm just asking if somebody wants to email me a picture of Nate H. I would greatly appreciate it. I can do a little bit more of an energy read on him. I get more solid. Where can that kid be? We're talking Dylan. Snooper job, Mama D, always. Aw, thank you, House of Them. I love you so much. You are the most beautiful, patient person in the world. House of Them waited, I think, a full year for Customs to release the 1111 poster, and they finally got it. It was crazy. Customs held that poster forever. Sassafras, member for 3 months, Starlight Seed, and it says, thank you, Danny. Thank you, Sassafras. I greatly appreciate you. I truly do. Yeah, Secret Santa starting tomorrow. I'm so excited. It's going to be fun. We're going to do our normal reads, and then at the end of the read, I'm going to pull a little gift out of my hat, if you will. And that person will not know what they're getting, and they are not to tell anybody else what they got because it's a secret Santa. They're going to get a gift. So when your name gets called, because it's probably going to be you, right? When your name gets called, you're going to email me and you're going to let me know, hey, here I am, right? And then I'm going to email you the code to your free gift on 1111moon.com. So you just never know what you're going to get. And you can't tell nobody because you might ruin it for somebody else. But it's just it's a little thank you because I like to have a lot of fun. I want to be charitable to everybody, and I want us to always enjoy each other. And we have to embrace some of that positive energy to allow us to, because we don't want to stay in the dark too long and keep our toe in the water so long that it sucks our energy away. We need to recharge, show love to each other, show appreciation to each other, which I appreciate you so incredibly much. I truly, truly do. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Yeah, normally it's just going to be one subscriber and one member that I draw for. But we're kicking it off on 11/11 with 3 members. And you guys, we have over 150 members. That still means your chance is pretty good. What would it be? 1 in 50. You have a 1 in 50 chance of being picked only on the first night. After that, you could still be picked. You could be picked the next night. You have 11 nights of gifts coming your way as a member, as well as every single night I'm going to gift something away to my subscriber too. And it's a little secret Santa gift. I know. I was like, what can we do that would be fun? And I don't want to wait till Christmas when everybody's so busy and you don't have time to even sneeze without, everybody getting in on it. And so, Joan Atkins, thank you, my beautiful, for that $4.99 snooper chat. Thank you. That does help. That truly does. Because I'll tell you, it really does. It inspires me, I'll tell you. I had a little bit of a hit in the gut, and I was like, am I doing something wrong in my life that I would get like a tower like that? I don't want to get into it. It's private. But you know what I'm saying. You get this like kick in the butt. And I was like, what am I doing wrong? Am I doing something wrong? And I think it basically is teaching me to be very, very independent. And so I'm doing that. I'm being very independent. But the little snooper chats and the little symbols, like you got Allie French with the little hearts and the thumbs up and the little sunglasses, all of that color, it just reminds me that I'm doing what I need to be doing. Don't question it. Keep going and stay focused because we are the voice to these missing people. I think the best thing that happened in the last few days, you guys, was this. So, one of our 1111s had asked me to do a read on a missing family member. And so I was like, absolutely. And it took about a month before I was able to get it done because I had bronchitis. And they were the most patient person, the most patient family I've ever, just so grateful for their patience. Anyway, so I know nothing. I know nothing. There's nothing to look up. This is very private. This is their deal. So I go do the read. Um, and I sent it to them with my heart in it for them. And they contacted me back and they literally said, if you only knew how straight right on you are, it could literally scare you. And I was like, thank Jesus. Thank you, Jesus, for the gift. That made a difference to me because then they can use something. There's something in there that they knew that whatever comes out of it, they can use. And that meant the world to me. Aw, Ryan Christie, Secret Santa gift for me? I wasn't expecting that. Aw, thank you, my beautiful. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. All right. I love you guys. I truly do. It is time. This is like I said, I knew it was going to be a long, long version. But I'm going to say bye to a few of you as I get out of here. I want to thank you all for joining me. And Milo and Lily Van Adventures, good to see you. I got this. Good to see you. Samuel Castle, again, very good to see you. And with that, my beautifuls, I'm going to leave you for now. Let's get together tomorrow night and let's tentatively plan on talking about Dylan Rounds and digging into the case and trying to get like location. Who did this? What information can we squeeze out of that case because something's got to give, right? Oh my goodness. Seahorse Aquatic Swim School Van, Chirpin. Thank you, my beautiful. That is beautiful, you guys. You're making me blush. All right. You guys make your day and night count. I will see you tomorrow and we will look over the Dylan Rounds case. Bring your party hats because we're going to have a party. We kick off our Secret Santas. Make your day count. I love you. To the moon and back. God bless you all.